So, there's something called the Blasphemy Challenge. I got this story out of Christian Headline News. Let's take a look at it. Blasphemy Challenge. Encourage people to curse God. And an internet challenge is called upon people to post clips of them cursing God or rejecting the Holy Spirit in their lives, how Spirit works in their lives. The spectacle Blasphemy Challenge is a way to promote atheism, according to promoters. Promoters are even sending free DVD documentaries against Christianity to teens who complete the challenge and post their videos online. It's the Blasphemy Challenge. Expose the crook that is Christian doctrine. One of the projects organizer told Fox News. The challenge comes from Mark 3:29, when Jesus says, "Whoever blasphemes against the Holy Spirit will never be forgiven. He is guilty of the eternal sin." Biblical blasphemy was a term used against the leaders who personally encountered Jesus and refused to call him Messiah, and they accused him of doing works of Satan. Accused him of a worker of Satan. The online atheists and teens who are into the Blasphemy Challenge are almost exclusively opposed to Christianity, said Perry Faust, a high school senior. There are almost no complaints against other faiths. Virtually all of the atheists rail against Christianity only. The latest hour here on Third Movement. I apologize about my lighting. I thought my lighting would be better, but we looked at the whole Blasphemy Challenge. This story is important because of what it says at the end, and we're going to compare this with other news stories, and you'll get an understanding of what I'm talking about. In Matthew 24 and in Mark 13, and even in Luke, I forget where it is in Luke. But when Jesus started talking about the end times, he started talking about, how people are going to come against you. The government, in general, everybody's going to come against you. And I got to ask the question, is this the start? When you look at stuff like this and look at the news, we look at ISIS and we look at the Middle East and how they really just like terrorizing Christians over there. How they really terrorize believers over there. Then we look in in Africa, with Boko Haram, and how they terrify the Christians and killing up the pastors over there. And then we now look at in America at this atheist story, right? Well, before we even get into the American atheist story, now in Cuba, they're talking about they're going to start cracking down on it. That story is in Christian Headline News too. Check that story out. Probably not going to do a video, but I'm trying to do it all in a conglomerate, in a conversation to say, okay, what's going on? Why everybody targeting Christians? And could it be just another, signs of the end times? Because that's what really the end times is. The reason why I did this atheist story, because they don't blaspheme against any other religion. There's nobody put out there doing the Buddha and cursing against Buddha, or Allah cursing against Allah. It's only against Jesus. Jesus told us for his name's sake we will be hated, against the Christian doctrine. No other doctrine is getting protested against, or either again, are being challenged like this. When we look at the Quran doctrine, it's some things in the Quran that tells you to physically do harm, but nobody said anything about that. But why do Christians get attacked? That I don't understand. Secondly, the atheist community say this: they don't believe that they don't know if there is a God. The burden of proof is on you. Well, now you're making a claim that there is no God, and you You saying there's no God, so let's laugh at the doctrine. Let's pick on the doctrine, and that in itself is not cool. Thirdly, atheists, if you're doing this challenge coming against God, you are saying that there is a God. So your whole argument of being atheist is false. It's you just basically a deist. Because if you didn't believe in something, it wouldn't be that important to you. If I don't believe in the spaghetti monster, I'm not finna go and put the spaghetti thing over my head. Like some people are taking pictures of on their license to make a spectacle of Christianity. These are some of the things that atheists are doing. They saying they don't believe in a God, but then they want to make fun of our faith and our God. That really don't make any sense to me. But you know, like I said, I just wanted to bring this video to you guys and let you guys see for the first hands on that Jesus is correct. People, they're gonna come against us worldwide. They already coming against the Christians. Now we find the atheists and different things through laws, through different things. They're already coming against Christians. I just heard about a ranch that did marriage. I didn't read the story, but I kind of schemed over the little headlines. And the ranch stopped doing marriages because the gay people try to force them to do marriages. Why are our communities being attacked? Why is the Christian community being attacked? Right? Because if the gays didn't really care about how we feel about them being married, then they wouldn't attack this thing and say, well, you got to make us married. Or go to Christian organizations and say, you got to bake us cakes. When there are just as many other organizations around that don't believe, that make good cakes and do good marriages. I don't know. Maybe this video should be titled Black Dude Rant. I don't know, because I'm definitely ranting. But it just don't make any sense to me to say you don't believe in something and then attack it. And then call us evil. Call us all kinds of names when you guys are doing the one that's doing the things that are evil. You know, people pray for the whole situation. Pray for these people. And it seems like there's a lot of young kids. Pray for these people. Pray for these kids. You know, the destruction they're doing. One of the issues we're having now with there's not a lot of Christianity has kind of like became up for grown-ups, and we have to get back to the level with the kids and start teaching them again about Christianity on the lower levels before they get to grown up. I give them enough ammunition so when they get to grown up, they can handle what they're going through. I really don't blame these kids. I blame the parents, and I blame Christianity for us letting these kids slip through the walls, and now they making holes in the walls. You know what I mean? But the Lifestyle Unfair Movement. I love you, and God love you. God bless.